Hi everyone, it's the Ever After High fanatic here, and I just finished making a bed for my new gingerbread house doll, and I think it looks like a hot mess. There are parts of it that I like, but I think I screwed it up nevertheless, and I'm hoping that people can help me figure out what's wrong with it. The bed also turned out to be way more expensive than I was originally intending or hoping, and it doesn't even look good. I think it's because it's a little too busy. Maybe there are too many colors. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It started off okay. I had all these great materials that I had pulled together from Michael's and Hobby Lobby. So I had this styrofoam block, which I always use for the dolls' beds, from Michael's. That was about $3. Then I had this decorative paper from Hobby Lobby, this one pink that I thought would look good, like a cupcake, and then this other white one that looks corrugated like a cupcake wrapper. Then I had this gift embellishment from Papyrus. I guess what you do with this kind of thing is you tie it to a gift you've already wrapped. That was about $8. Then I had another card from Papyrus that looks like a popsicle or something, a yummy popsicle. I was going to use that for the headboard. And then I had this ribbon from Papyrus. I think it was on sale for $4. It reminded me of gingerbread. And then I made a gingerbread house blanket for gingerbread house. I thought Ginger might like a gingerbread house blanket. So I basically tried to envision to myself what the front of a gingerbread house would look like. And I did a bunch of internet searches to see what that would look like. And I used white felt for icing and multicolored pieces of felt for gumdrops. So let me kind of show you what I did. I glued the felt onto the top to make it look like a roof, and I made X's with the white felt to look like shingles, and then I put the multicolored felt in the middle to look like candy or gumdrops. Then I cut out windows and a front door, and I lined the bottom of the blanket again with the white felt, and then put multicolored gumdrops on the bottom so that it could look kind of tied together. But I think the issue is that if I look at Gingerbread House's dress, there's not actually anything green on it. And I thought that there was. It turns out those jelly beans are black. So when you put her up against the bed, I think it's jarring. That's why I think it doesn't really look right. And there's the headboard, and here's the look at the footboard, which are 2 cupcakes that I had to steal from a children's banner, another very expensive Papyrus card, another $9, $8 card. And the thing is that I actually meant to give that as a gift to a child having a birthday. Okay, so let's start with what I did. I glued the decorative paper, the pink paper, onto the styrofoam. I glued 2 pieces of cardboard onto the styrofoam first to lengthen it, because see how the styrofoam is glued to the cardboard? They're from a priority mailbox. Because Gingerbread House is a tall doll, so the side of the bed looks like a cupcake in its wrapping. That was my hope anyway. And let me show you the pillow too. The pillow is meant to look like a piece of candy. So what I did was I hot glued the ribbon together, stuffed toilet paper inside, and then I put a little twist tie on each of the ends to make it look like a piece of candy for her to sleep on. That, I think, came out nice. I like that. And then the headboard is made out of the cupcake embellishment, which originally I thought was wide enough to be a headboard or a footboard by itself, but it really wasn't. It didn't look right. So I made a massive headboard out of the 2 pieces, and then I made a felt lollipop out of the multicolored pieces of felt that were also on her gingerbread house blanket. And so there's Ginger lying on her bed. It fits her, which is good, but she's thinking to herself, what am I doing on this crazy looking bed? It doesn't look right. I don't like it. And there she is inside the blanket. So it's nice to see that it drapes over her and also over the bed, and is the perfect size. Yep. So I wonder if the problem is that there's no green in her, and what I should have used, the colors I should have used for accent were the blue of her necklace, that cotton candy blue. And if I just replace the green pieces in the blanket and in the lollipop, that maybe that would work. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any advice, any and all advice is welcome. Yeah, there she is. Does she look happy? I don't know if she looks happy.